go ahead and hold this for me again over there. That can't be your center of your window. That doesn't make any sense. There's no way. Like that's not the center. Then where would the rest of the window go? So yeah, 7, what is it?
17 1/4.
So the window should be in the right spot based off of this measurement. So your boards are just gonna have to move. So the king stud is correct here. So this morning when we all came in and I had my students in the classroom, the very first thing that I made sure to tell everyone to do was to double check their measurements. So we're supposed to have 16 on centers for our studs. So I had everybody just going and remeasuring, pulling out the tape, making sure that those measurements were accurate. On one of our walls rather, we do have a very different layout because it will be where our kitchen is and where the window sits. It's not going to be a 16 on center layout, so they needed to go back and double check that. They all have paperwork with different instructions on it on how to pull said measurements. So we're just going over that. We did have an issue with the house outside, so just kind of double checked everything, made sure that the window was correct, and I think we figured out the problem and what the people out there ended up doing. But it's all getting corrected, and it's nice because this time around they're not getting so frustrated. I think that they've really understood what it means to get that 16 on center, so they would rather fix it now than have to do it in the future. That's off. You're measuring from the outside going in, so you're missing a stud here.
Yeah, we know that.
So this should be fine because that's what they're measuring at too. They do just have another piece here just for bracing underneath the window so this doesn't buckle. But it's okay because your king has to be on the center. So you got to knock it over a little bit for me. Yeah, so just move it looks like your cripple studs are off. You should try to do that first so we don't forget it. And then we start on sheathing and it doesn't get done. Is it flush on the inside or is it also sticking in a lot? Yeah, you'll just sledge it out a little bit, see if you can move it. I don't know if you remember, but there's a couple of nails that are missing on your bottom hurricane ties over there. I don't know if that's where you guys started, but... Okay, thank you. So when they put their first sheet of drywall, it's gonna land like somewhere here, huh? Oh, but we're also doing horizontal, not... Yeah, I totally forgot that we're not doing vertical anymore. Yeah. You wanna go that way?
This wall had special measurements, but it doesn't even match these.
They didn't do it.
They didn't do it. Let's see it. Show me. Let's go through so that one is, so from here right there, 1 foot 1, 1 foot 1 3/4. So that's right.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so it's, so yeah, if you look right here, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, good. That one's good. So it looks like it's, yeah. Let's see what that is. 1 foot 7 inches and 3/4. Yeah, I think this wall's okay. So we're really looking at that wall, which is curious. Since I'm glad you're checking that. Oh,
so right
he started pulling from there instead.
Oh, there it is. And so is that where it should be? The king? And
yeah, I did that with them. So that is correct.
That's why it looks so big.
Oh, so it's correct to this point? No?
This one's off.
That one's off. Okay.
It falls like right there.
So let's go through
because
here.
I measured the center of the window.
I just want to see.
Yeah, the window.
And then go out 3 feet. Studs are off.
Yeah, the cripples. I mean.
Yeah. And then, like I said, the end of your window. This is where it ends. That's where it has to stay because of where the window.
Yeah,
is
but all
3
these
feet.
just
But
all these have to
cripples are
be
off.
moved. Yeah. So that's good. You can just cut out those cripples and do that. That's a lot less than we thought.
No, it's never a bad thing to get a second opinion. So I'm glad that we all double checked.
Are we good here then?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
You need 32.
Yeah.
So, what are we missing?
I just came out doing
That's so loud. Nelson! It's the other piece. Well, okay, measure from the bottom. Remember, we don't measure from the middle. So yeah, maybe they did it 3 inches on center.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it's just a compression stud, but I don't know if it's engineered specifically that it has to be away from it 3 inches. You know,
And if half an inch is that, yeah. So
if
who
it's
should I
that
ask?
crucial, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me double check with Nelson. I think he might know better than me.
Okay.
Because I honestly don't know how, like, yeah, if that's like super crucial or if we can live with it. Because what they did was they did it 3 inches on center from the outbed.
Yeah, 3 inches from the center of the outbed is perfect.
But they did it 3 inches to the center of the stud, not 3 inches and then outside.
That'll be
Is that a
fine.
big deal?
No.
Okay, awesome.
Be fine.
Thank you. So this one is good.
Let's see. The primero sí.
Because I had checked this with Carol when she had done it.
13 3/4.
Okay. And then from the outside,
Oh, it's bowed.
that's why I said always do it from the
Yeah.
bottom or the top.
It's bowed really bad right here. That's what happened.
So you're good there though. The measurement.
Off by eighth, but a little,
Okay.
yeah.
It should be okay though. The big takeaway would be to double check the layout. It's very, very important. So like I said, they understand that now because of our last build and how many issues they had. I mean, and they put up walls and tore them down repeatedly. This time around, they didn't do that so much. Maybe it was 1 stud or 2 studs that was off, but they aren't frustrated by that. They understand the importance of it, and they seem to just want to get it done, and they understand why it's so important. Layout is crucial. But I think that the most important thing is that the window, like the opening is correct and that that's all correct.